Welcome back. The last part of this video is being able to deploy the application that we created or deploy it on JCS, Java Cloud Service WebLogic Server. You would get a console URL, just copy paste that URL. And if you see this exception, not private, just click on advanced and proceed to that link. Log in as WebLogic user. Under deployments, you can see various applications that have been already deployed. Just when you're deploying applications, don't create the same name and go and deploy it. Say, if you got a student app, all of you don't use the name same student app. You use different names, student app 001, student app 002, like that. So that way, you would not overwrite each other's work. And one thing that you need to see here is the data source. There are a couple of data sources created, but let me show the one that I had created, OscarDB. This has got a JNDI name. This is very important for us. And basically what happens is this particular JNDI name connects to a particular URL, and with username, password, and all these things have been given there. So what is important for you is, if you are creating this data source first time, you can do a lock and edit. Okay, click on data source and create a new data source, generic data source. We would not encourage everyone to go and create a data source, so let us go and use what is there. We would need this one. So let us change our application to be deployed on cloud. Now we can, so far it was using WebLogic Server, which is the part of JDeveloper. But now the idea is to move this application to Java Cloud Service. The first thing that we need to do is double click on app module. Under configuration, you see it is using app module local, so double click on it. And this is the path, Java comp something. That needs to be replaced by this one. This is the one that we got from the WebLogic of cloud environment. To do that, go to custom properties or go to properties, double click on this, just change it here, save it. That's pretty much it. You just need to make one line change. So this next time when you deploy this ER file, this will look for this particular data source name and connect to database table. That's one thing you need to do. The second thing that you need to do is right click on view controller, project properties. Select deployment. The name is a bit strange here. School app, view controller, context root. This is not looking nice. So we will just change it to say school app. Click OK. Click OK. Save this. The other thing I need to do is In case you don't know how to create a data source, you can have a look at this section. What I'm interested in is this is what we did. Deployment. Okay, let us go to application, deploy this application, create an ER file. You have the ER file created. Fine, let us go and try to deploy this ER file. Select lock and edit. New. Select deployments. Once you're done the lock edit, select deployment, install, upload your file, choose the ER file, click finish, click save, activate changes. When you come across this particular error, right, no mapper entry, the solution for this is we missed a minor configuration change. Select application properties, look for WebLogic. Okay, here you have this auto generate and synchronize WebLogic. Just uncheck this. This is very important. Click OK. Save this, and once again we'll create the ER file, deploy this ER file. Let us go back and undo all changes. Once again, lock and edit, deployment, install, upload your file, choose file, give the complete path, next, next, next. Select both of this, next, finish. So what is very important is you have to do this. Click on this icon here and select application properties, select WebLogic user, and uncheck auto generate and synchronize. Now the deployment is successful. Here we go. You have student app. It is showing prepared. It is not active. To make it active, just select check this. Go to controls. Go to control and start all requests. Click yes. Now let us look at deployment. Now you see this is active now. This is the time to test this. So what will be the URL? We'll just copy this. The IP address slash the context root. The context root that we had given was school app slash faces slash index. Because index here means that's the first page that we are trying to load. This is important. Had we had some other name here instead of index, had we had some other name to start with, we would have had that particular page. Here you go. The application is deployed on JCS. Let me just save this URL in the document somewhere. You see the application is absolutely fine. This is now using DBCS, Database Cloud Service, and it is deployed on JCS, Java Cloud Service. And you can do the same thing. Add new record. One important observation is to build this whole thing. I've still not written even a single line of code. Everything's auto-generated. You see the record here. I can delete, I can edit. Let me show the edit here. I've done the changes here. I can go and you can see the graphs. If I want to delete, okay, let me delete this and then click on commit. That's saved. Next time when I come back, you won't see that record here. So the complete application is developed and designed. To summarize it, what we did, we had a teachers table, and this is a master table, and there is a detail table. There is a detail table, that is to say, for each teacher, there is a set of students, and then you have this graphs based on the data here, and you have that add, modify, delete options for the table. In fact, you could have even had it for teachers, but I've just chosen to have for students. That's pretty much it, and thank you for watching.